welcome to Overdrive. So what you saw was the reveal of the Hero Vida, the Vida brand. So that is going to be the sub-brand for Hero for their new electric vehicles. And when I say Hero, I'm not referring to Hero Electric, I'm referring to Hero MotoCorp, the same company that gives us vehicles like the Maestro and the X-Pulse, the Splendor, etc. So now they are foraying into the electric market with this. This is the Vida. Vida means life in the Spanish language, and it's the new life or a vehicle that will enable a greener life for our future generations. That is why the word Vida, that is why the name Vida. And their first vehicle is going to be the Vida V1. So it's going to be available in two variants, the V1 and the V1 Pro. What is essentially going to differentiate these two vehicles is the battery size. The V1 Pro is going to get a 3.9 kilowatt hour battery pack, and the V1 Plus will get a 3.4 kilowatt hour battery pack. So the Pro will give you a longer range, of course, of 165 kilometers claimed, and the Plus will give you a range of 143 kilometers claimed. So that's clearly big numbers to claim compared to the competition. That electric motor that you see has a peak output of 6 kilowatt and a sustainable output of 3.9 kilowatt. And yes, I know, before you comment, I know there's a lot of background noise, a lot of ambient noise. I'm sorry, I do not have my mic on me right now, and that's the reason why the audio quality is not going to be up to the mark at all. But please bear with me on this, and I hope I am able to give you all the information that I intend to. Anyway, so let's take a look at the design. It's got a very nice, sharp, sporty design, very youthful at that, right up the alley with the likes of the Honda Dio, the N-Torque, etc. You get these sharp-looking panels up front. That apron section is nice and broad, and at the same time it has that sleek nose to it. Whereas if you look at the rear end of the vehicle, it's got these nice flowing panels at the back. And one interesting feature is that this black section that you see here is removable. I'm going to come to that in a bit, but let's go back to the front end. I want you to see the design of the headlight. It's pretty unique, the kind of DRL signature that it has. The running joke here is that it looks like two hands pledging something, so, or maybe a kid standing for an elocution competition. Anyway, so those are the running jokes here, but I think it's a very good looking design. You get a similar design at the rear as well. So this is what the taillight signature looks like. And let me again go back to the front and show you the DRL signature on the blue color bike. I really like the design. I think it looks quite unique. Of course, every vehicle in this segment does look unique, but I think from a fresh perspective, the Hero Vida definitely looks the part. It looks like a new entrant in the segment. It doesn't look like a Me Too product. It's a very good looking scooter. What I would like is slightly better quality of materials here, but of course these are pre-production prototypes, so I'll hold my comments until we see the vehicles in the dealerships, which will happen in December 2022. That is where I hope to see better quality of switches, better switch gear, better build quality overall, better plastics. But otherwise, in terms of the design, I really like what I see. Now what I'm going to show you is the seat. Let's unlock that. It's done using this switch right here. The switch on top is to start the scooter. This is to unlock. And to pull out the seating, you have to hold it in the center, not in the rear, in the center, because once it goes up, you will see it's a two-piece unit, and by removing these two bolts, you can actually remove the rear part of the seat. That's a very cool feature. I'll come to that now. So this seat essentially is like a lid for this particular compartment. Now this compartment is where the batteries sit. I will show you that as well. So this compartment opens to reveal two removable batteries there, and these are 12 kilos each. So that's two batteries. You can remove them, you can charge them one by one or simultaneously, any way you like. So you see the connector right here, and you will also see the connector here. I'm not sure if the camera picked that up, sorry, shooting with one hand. So the batteries sit here. What space you get on top is for the charging equipment. This is the charging socket, so you can plug this directly into a wall socket and it will charge both the batteries at the same time, or you can remove the batteries, take them to your home, and you can use the similar charger. You'll also get a splitter cable, which essentially will attach to both the batteries, and then you can charge those two batteries at home simultaneously. Now this storage compartment can take a full face helmet or a half face helmet, and this is entirely removable. Like for example, you can remove these 4 bolts, you can take off the grab handles, you can also remove the entire storage bin, so you can, and also then remove the seat, and then you can turn this into a single seat scooter, and you will only see that body panel at the rear. So it's a very good looking design at that. So yeah, let me know what are your thoughts about that. They are in fact planning other accessories, maybe some sort of a basket, maybe soft luggage panniers, stuff like that, that you can replace this particular box with, or that particular storage compartment with. So that is what you can do over there. They've shown us a few prototype images, but they haven't given us full information on that just yet. So let me know what are your thoughts on that particular feature. Now let's talk about the screen. So as for the screen, you get the range readout here. It will tell you what mode you're in terms of riding. Is the motor off, you're in drive mode, or you're in reverse mode, etc. It will show it to you here. You'll also get 3 riding modes: eco, sport, and normal. And obviously it will make a difference to the kind of range that you will get. To turn off the scooter, you can simply do this, and you can turn the handlebar to lock it, right? And then again to unlock, just simply swipe up and it will unlock. It's a bit iffy at the moment. You can see that, and it's a bit laggy as well. You can again use this to open the seat, or you can use this switch here to open the seat. Now this is also multiple screens. You can see the 4 dots here, but this is a bit laggy. It sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. The easier way to control that is with this joypad right here. So you get the navigation here, and the trip A and trip B, and date and time info, and the overall odometer reading. So that is what you get. You also get a complete keyless go if you want. That is also something that's possible. There is a fast charging socket right here. That is what I'm going to show you on the red scooter now. So going forward, Hero is going to install these kind of fast chargers across their dealerships and at strategic locations. And you can then essentially use your app to start charging. You will need an app. Now that app unfortunately is hung out here. It's been initializing the charging for quite some time now, and that doesn't seem to work right now, but it's a rather cool app. We did try it a little while back. It's a rather cool app. It lets you use the connected features like geo-fencing, geo-tracking, tracking your vehicle, etc. And then it also lets you plan your charging when you want it, how much do you want the charging for, how much longer, how many minutes, or for how much, in terms of the value, in the monetary value, how many rupees do you want to charge for, etc. So you can do all of that through the app. It's pretty cool that way. So all of that can be done, through the app. So the app is pretty feature rich that way. And there is connected tech. Now, coming to the switch gear, using this connected tech, you can also press the SOS switch in case you have an accident or something, and you would have fed numbers of emergency contacts in that app, and it will let them know that you've had an accident. So this is a nice cool feature to have. This is the starter. Then you also get cruise control. Yes, the scooter comes with cruise control as well, so you can use that should you get stretches open enough to be able to use that. On this side, the joypad I showed you right now with the screen on the blue scooter. You also get the turn blinkers and the horn. So yeah, that's the scooter. You do not get any storage spaces at the front. You only get them under the seat. In terms of the other hardware, you get 2 forks up front, a disc brake. These are 12-inch wheels shod with MRF tires. These are 180 tires. Both the tires are of the same size. This is something that we've seen on most electric scooters in this space. And at the rear, you get this single vertical monoshock. So that's the suspension for you. So this is the scooter. It's priced at 1.45 lakh onwards. Like I said, there are 2 variants. 1.45 and 1.59 lakh is the pricing for these 2 variants for the Plus and Pro respectively. The scooter by itself comes with a 5-year warranty, but the battery pack is only covered for 3 years. So this is the new Hero Vida. Let me know, what do you think about it? What your thoughts are? Does it live up to your expectations in terms of the pricing and the specs, or were you expecting something else? Let me know. Let me also know what you think about the design. Let me also know what you think about the colors. There are 5 colors here. The orange that you see here is the communication color. There's a blue, there's a red, a black, and a white. And some of them, like these 3, The orange, blue and red can be had with a matte finish. The black is a gloss finish. The white is again a matte finish. So let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. And if you have any questions about the scooter, do let us know. We are going to be riding the scooter tomorrow, so we will try and answer all your questions in the review itself. And if we can't, I'll always come back to the comment section here and give you the answers that you're looking for. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so now. And do let me know what more would you like to know about the Vida V1.